Hello, welcome to Mel Sofa Strides, and I am Mel. Today I have a poem to share with you all. This was actually my reality, but some of us can relate to this, some of us can't. So I'm just gonna share what I have. Hey y'all, I died. It was quite the shock that some of you all cried. Yes, this was quite the out of body experience, believe it or not. I was welcomed with love and a sweet embrace. Oh, how I love to remain in this space that was filled with so much mercy and grace. Sudden my life was shown on display. All the good deeds I've sown and the lives that were touched were left in such disarray. Meanwhile, my thoughts was on how hard I fought for the love I finally encountered from above. From here, I found peace and love that was so divine. And all to my surprise, that even at my demise, I longed for the ones I left behind. As it appeared that they were in sorrow, I knew they would never get a tomorrow with me. My only dear son was stricken with grief and misbelief. He looked upon my grieving daughter, appearing so sad and bereaved. The father then pointed and stated I had to leave. At last he showed me my mother. She knelt and whispered in my ear, "You will always be my favorite girl." I stared her in her eyes and wanted not to blink as my soul then cried, "But Mom, I was always the black sheep." All of my exes was grieved by the news and were all in shock as my last viewing they all sought just to tell me for the last time I will magically always be their first and as well as their last. Who cares? It's just my past. True love. I then saw Jay appearing so sad, praying for the moment she will return to me in time. The minute I see her again, I knew she'd be mine. My dog JJ was playing along just fine. My dog, he didn't even care. What they all don't know, I've been waiting for this a lifetime. I looked to the Father, understanding he was reviewing my lifespan. I reached for him, realizing he'd let go of my hands. He turned to me and then walked away, saying, "My child, you must stay. And this I will have of you to spread the love you witnessed from here above." I awakened and I instantly knew this is what he sent me back to do. His love was still illuminating from the moon as he gently called out from Mother Earth, "Mel, it's too soon. This was just a rebirth." So if you know, you know. I've had quite a few life ending traumatics where I just feel like I'm in this trance and I'm not going to come out. I've levitated from my body before and saw myself as well as this time. And this time I never seen anybody like grieving over me and saying little things, but it just goes to show us that we have to appreciate the people that we have in our life while they're here, because when they're gone, they're gone. But I can tell you this, whether mine was just a dream or, I was just like getting torn down and built up again, like I've done so many times, like what has happened to me so many times before. I felt peace there. I felt love. I felt like I belonged. And I never knew that I could still long for the people or miss the people that were here. And it was because he was showing me and how much I would be missed. A lot of times we don't tell people in words. I do know my children and my mother love me. I do know. And I do know where I still with my exes. Like for any of them that I've wronged, I've always apologized to them. If they wronged me, then I ask the Lord to forgive them. So it's nothing like that. And for the most part, I still talk to all of them except for one, but that's my choice too. But Um, I just know that I don't know what that one was about, but I know I've been silent on here, just getting my rest after my vacation and all the events that went on before my vacation. It just took a lot out of me, so I just started on new ventures, and so I'm just acclimating myself to that. So I have really been just really still working on stuff and just wanting to move forward with things, and just, but I still am gonna always come and check on my self-healing journey and see if it's anybody out there that, who run across my videos and they need them. Like they say, this video will find you when you need to hear it. So this was just quite the out-of-body experience this time when I actually saw my own viewing. But like a lot of others, I'm not afraid to transcend over. I just want to be in a place of peace when I do. I feel like my children and anybody, it's nothing on this earth that really have me here except for he's not ready for me yet. He still want to work for me to do. And the longer I prolong not doing it, that's the longer that I gotta stay here. So I need to get to doing this work. But other than that, the holidays was great. Took pictures with our little JJ and looking forward to the new year if he sees fit. But I hope everybody else is feeling good and in good spirits. Don't let the holidays get you down, because they will, but don't let them. And just know that Christmas has passed, but Christmas is about giving and receiving. And if you can't give someone monetary value, you can always pick up the phone and tell them how much you love them, how much you miss them. Don't have to say those words over them when they're gone. Just let them know how much they meant in your life then, because a lot of us don't need validation from others, but it do feel good to still know that you're important in somebody's life. People don't write any letters anymore. They don't even know addresses, don't even know phone numbers if it wasn't for the phone. But it's nothing for you to pick up your phone and hit that save number and call that person and tell that person, hey, I miss you. And that's the good thing about friends and even enemies. You can always call and pick up where you left off. If you was an enemy, don't call me. I don't have any enemies, I'm sorry. But a friend, no matter how long or that has passed that you haven't talked to each other, you can always pick up the phone and just be like, hey girl, and y'all just pick up from where you left off, and it'd be like way more to talk about, because it's not like y'all just talked yesterday. So that's the good thing about that. But I just want to tell you, like, love the ones who you love. You never know when it's going to be the last day. And just keep on the self-healing journey, and we can all enhance our superpowers by loving each other, forgiving each other, and self-healing ourselves to be the best of us. I'm not going to hold you too long. I just wanted to share that poem that came to me after I had my little experience, and then I was like, oh my God, what was this? And I just wanted to put it in words so somebody else, they might have been through it, and they know what it feel like, to have died of many deaths and just be rebirthed. And so now I will be reintroducing the new me. Oh, she's cuter. But no, for whatever reason that I went through that rebirth again, I'm not always knowing on what. I know it'd be like another healing dimension or whatever, but for whatever reason and whatever I had to get over in that, I'm good. No depression, no anxiety. You're only anxious about the future, and we're not promised tomorrow anyway, so don't be anxious for that. But other than that, all is good on this end, and I'll try to come and give you more coverage and go over more topics. I think I'll do one introducing a new healed me, And I know that I owe you all one from my last time speaking to you all. And I did discernment of this discernment, the spirit of discernment. And then I was gonna do one on trust your intuition. That's my next one. I'll do one on trust your intuition and then reintroducing to me. But I'm gonna be on here. I try to drop as many as I can. I've been really busy, but not busy enough to come and say hello. And to the ones who follow me and look and do see my videos, and if it's found you, leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe. Mel Sofa Stride. Until next time, I'll see you then.